On June 28, 1914, Sarajevo changed the course of world history. Gavrilo Princip, then a 19-year-old Bosnian Serb youth and member of the organization Young Bosnia, fired deadly shots at Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife Sophie. This assassination was not the act of a lone individual, but the result of a complex network of political and nationalist ambitions, ideologies, and secret organizations from Belgrade. These ambitions led to the outbreak of the First World War and the death of millions of people across Europe and the world. According to research by historian Dr. Tihomir Radčić, presented in his book, Serbia's Guilt for the First World War, the assassination in Sarajevo was the pinnacle of the activities of the terrorist organization Narodna Odbrana, which operated under the direct supervision of the Belgrade government. Gavrilo Princip and his comrades were trained and armed in Serbia, and a key role in preparing the assassination was played by Vojislav Tankosić, a Chetnik voivoda, an officer of the Serbian army, and a trusted man of the then Serbian Prime Minister Nikola Pašić. Sam Princip was obsessed with the idea of uniting the South Slavic peoples under the leadership and patronage of Serbia. Therefore, he believed that the assassination of Franz Ferdinand was his patriotic and moral duty. However, as shown by his psychological profile made by an Austrian psychiatrist, he was depressed, prone to idealism, and detached from reality, which makes him a tragic rather than a heroic figure. The terrorist organization of the Belgrade government, Narodna Odbrana, used him to destabilize Austria-Hungary. Nikola Pašić, aware of the dangers posed by such actions, managed to conceal Serbia's involvement, fearing international condemnation and possible consequences. However, the chain of events was irreversibly set in motion, and the responsibility for the outbreak of the war extended to the whole of Europe. The story of Gavrilo Princip and the Sarajevo assassination still provokes debates and divisions today. However, historical sources and new research increasingly point to the role of Belgrade state terrorism that was behind this tragic event. Europe felt the consequences of Belgrade terrorism throughout the entire 20th century. Therefore, it is important today to read the book Serbia's Guilt for the First World War, which you can order from its author, Dr. Tihomir Radčić, via WhatsApp at 098167966 and on social media. The book costs €40.